Hi my dear friend, how are you? I'm Vikas from Vikas Driving School. Today I have Piyush with me. He has a driving test just after 1 hour and now we're going to do mock test. My dear friend Piyush, do you have a bit experience in driving?
Yes, I usually drive. I drive to my work every day.
Every day, okay.
Yes.
So how long you driving for?
I have been driving from last 2 years.
2 years. Oh, that means you have a very good experience of the driving.
So far, yeah.
So should not be a problem to get your license in a first go.
Yeah.
So do you know about something about the driving test? Like how long the driving test is going to be? What they're going to be asking the driving test?
No, I have no idea about it.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to explain you from the starting. The driving test is going to be half an hour. There are going to be 2 stages of the driving test. First stage will be 10 minutes. Second stage will be 20 minutes. First stage will be in the very quieter roads like a residential area and will be 3-point turn and reverse parallel parking.
Okay.
Do you know both of them?
Yes.
3-point turn and reverse parallel parking? Very good. And after that they're going to say to you pull over. Do you know pull over?
Pull over, yeah.
Pull over means you need to stop your car left hand side close to the curb. In the second stage, bit more busier, will be line changing, roundabout, stop sign, give way sign. So these thing is going to be in the stage 2. So that's how your test is going to be. Test will be half an hour only. So these things they're going to be asked. If in the driving test, if you don't understand anything, make sure you can ask to the examiner, can you repeat again please? So they will repeat it for you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. And in the driving test, make sure if when they give you any instruction, especially when they say to you turn left or when they say to you turn right, and by mistake if you miss any turning, that is not problem as well, because it's a driving test, it's not a navigation test.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the driving test, do you know how many mistakes are allowed in the driving test?
No, I don't know how many.
In the driving test, two major mistakes are allowed.
Okay.
Suppose you forget to stop on the stop sign. Suppose you forget to give the indicator. So in the first stage will be one mistake, and in the second stage will be one more mistake. So altogether there is two mistakes are allowed in the all driving test, and the no could be 10 to 15.
Okay.
So do you have another question, anything before starting your mock test?
No, I don't have any question.
Yeah, no problem. Let's start now. We're not going to waste your time, guys. Please guys, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel, because I am going to add more value, more tips and tricks to pass your driving test in a first go. Going to start with pre-driving check. So left indicator please. Right indicator please. Indicator off. Show me headlight please. Headlight. Turn your indicator, that is headlight. Turn one, keep your headlight on. So if you're going to turn one time, that is going to be parking light. If you're going to turn one more time, that is going to be headlight. So show me high beam please. High beam, you just need to push your indicator toward your feet, that is going to be high beam. And high beam off. Very good. And in the driving test, you need to keep your headlight on. So they're going to say to you, keep your headlight on. And show me washroom wiper please. Very good. Show me front demister please. Front demister picture is going to be same like a front mirror. So this is the front demister. Show me back demister please. So this is the back demister. So you don't need to point anything, you don't need to do anything, you just need to point with your finger like this. Okay. Show me handbrake please. So this is the handbrake. Show me brakes please. Show me horn please. So you used to drive with 2 feet?
I usually drive manual car.
You usually drive manual car. So normally automatic car we need to drive with only with the right feet. Okay. So try to drive with 1 feet. You will feel very comfortable after 5-10 minutes. And because if you're going to keep your both feet on the brake or accelerator, because anytime you can give more accelerator or anytime you can press more brakes. So it's going to be uncomfortable and going to be distract you from the driving. So let's start now. So when you feel safe, when you're ready, turn left. So we're going to take a Kulru Vic Road exit. Left indicator. You made one first mistake. The first mistake is you need to give your left indicator. In the parking area as well, whenever you move a little bit left, you need to give indicator. I think boot is open.
This is real.
Sorry, oh.
Mama, right here.
No, it will check. Take it next left again, please. Make sure if anybody crossing here, anybody walking here, you must need to give way.
Yeah.
So end of the street, turn left. Very good. So we're going to take next right from right line, please. Can check your control. Is something red here? Why is it beeping?
Hold up to reset.
I think you forget your seat belt. Very good. Turn right. Make sure whenever you giving your right indicator, check your center mirror, check your right mirror, and then give your right indicator. Don't give your single indicator only. First you need to check your mirror, then you need to give your indicator. So you're using again 2 feet.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. Very good. When you turn, your speed should be around 20. 15 to 20 would be the safe speed for a turning. So move to left line, please, when you feel safe.
Going straight.
Keep going straight. Feel safe when you're ready. Right line, please. Make sure you're not doing your head checks. You're checking your mirror, but you're not doing head check. Keep going straight. Make sure you're not going to turn right. So make sure you must need to do a shoulder check as well. Shoulder check means you need to turn your head just 90 degree and you need to look it from the middle of your rear door. Okay, like this, yes. Make sure keep checking this center mirror. This center mirror is very important to check, especially whenever you're pressing the brake. You need to check your mirror. But if you don't have a habit of checking the mirror, check after 5 seconds. Okay. And don't check with only half eyes. Check. Make sure turn your head a little.
Yeah.
Left line, please, when you feel safe. driving test, first they will take you a little bit quieter road, but be practicing, because this one is going to be more harder lesson. Because if you be going to practice hard, the test will be easier for you. So we're going to do so many time line changing, but the exam they're only going to say to you line changing 6 or 7 times. Move to right line please when you feel safe. Give your indicator straight away. When the examiner they say to you move, give your indicator. Indicator please. Indicator please. Even there is a safe or no safe, you give your indicator please. Very good. Make sure when you give your indicator, don't take any pressure or anything.
But
Okay.
if it's not
Take a
safe,
next left from right line. Take a next left from right line. So you need to give your indicator. Make sure you. So you need to take a left. So from there I said it to you, turn left from right line. Means from the same line you need to turn left. This is the right line. From right line also going left. Okay.
I thought I could only go straight or right.
Yeah. Take a next right. The people they get misunderstand about this type of the when they say like this, they do mistake. Turn right. We don't, especially this type of data turning, the student they start to make a U-turn. Make sure that most of the time they're going to say to you, turn right please. So you need to turn right. So we're going to turn right again here.
And if the instructor says turn right, examiner,
Yep.
but I feel it's not safe, so
Don't
what-
do it. Yes, very good question you asked from me.
So if you say turn your indicator, turn right, so I feel it's not safe for me to turn right or give indicator.
Take a next left. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it. Yes. But for line changing, I was saying to you, because if you're not going to give your indicator, how the people they're going to know you want to move to left line or right line? Take a next left. For line changing, make sure give your indicator straight away. Because sometimes there is already safe gap. Sometimes we need to make a safe gap. So do a reverse parallel parking behind this car, please. So give your indicator a little bit early, so the people they can understand you. Reverse parallel parking. Oh, reverse parallel parking is not like this. You need to stop your car mirror to mirror.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to stop your car mirror to mirror. Stop your car mirror to mirror. Like this. Okay. And now keep your left indicator on. Left, not right, left indicator. And now you need to park behind this car. So when you reverse check back, make sure no rear shoulder check, sir. You need to turn your head. Okay, not in the mirror. You need to turn your head as well.
What about the indicator?
You need to give your indicator one time when you're reversing. If your indicator get off, so no need to worry about anything. Very good, well done. So you need to stop your car behind the 1 meter or 2 meter away from the next car, and you need to stop your car on that white concrete line, that gutter line. Okay, you can show, my dear friend, you can open the door and you can show that line. Yep. So now when you feel safe, when you're ready, keep going straight again, please. When you reverse check back, make sure make a head, not this mirror, sir. Just wait, just like this. You need to turn your head middle of that one and back one. Okay, full back, like this. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very important to check this rear shoulder check. Make sure you made again one more mistake. Make sure when you're leaving your parking, don't forget to give your indicator. it's a very important to give your indicator, because if you're not going to give your indicator, it would be a critical error. Critical error means you made a one big mistake. Take a next right. In the first stage, if you're going to do 2 critical error, it's a fail. Keep going straight. Yes, if they don't say to you anything, make sure keep going straight. We're going to take next right. In this area there is a red bricks as well. People, they think it's a driveway. It's not a driveway, it's a street, so you can turn right and left as well if there is a red bricks front of the street. So now we're going to do 3-point turn. So when you feel safe, when you're ready to do a 3-point turn, please. Do you know how to do 3-point turn? Okay, no problem. Give your left indicator, left, stop your car close to the curb. So this is curb to curb 3 points done. Okay, make sure don't cross the curb. Here the curbs is very low, and most of the time people, they cross it. Make sure don't cross the curb. So now give your right indicator and do right shoulder check and go right hand side. It's 3 points, same like making a U-turn. You need to go back again. Turn full. Very good. And the next step is you need to turn your wheel full left and your rear shoulder check. Make sure while you're going backward and forward, don't cross the curb, because here the curb is very low. You can, if you're not able to do in 3 movements, you can do in 4-5 movements, no problem. But make sure you must need to do it safely. Very good, well done. That's how you need to do 3-point turn. So in curb to curb 3-point turn, how many indicator will be?
1, 2.
First one will be
Left, and then
second
right.
will be right indicator. Okay, very good. Take a next right, and 3-point turn, how many reverse parallel parking, how many indicator?
1.
1 indicator, yes. Only left indicator. So when you feel safe, when you're ready, please pull lever. Don't pull lever in the no pull. I didn't said you turn left. I just said you simply pull lever, please. Pull lever means you need to find a safe place. Only you just need to stop. Left indicator. Make sure when you pull lever, give your left indicator. Make sure when you pull lever, don't forget to give your left indicator. Okay, stop your car. Okay, that's how you need to pull lever. Once you pull lever, make sure you need to park your car in the parking. Very good. So that's, keep your left indicator on. You need to keep your left indicator on, and just you need to park your close to the curb, 5 centimeter away from the curb, and then you need to park your car in the parking and then handbrake on. Okay, so keep going straight, please. So that is going to be your first stage. In the first stage, you did one big critical error because you forget to give your indicator, and you did too many no's. Nose means when you was line changing, you was not doing shoulder checks, and when you reversing, you was not checking mirrors. So make sure you did too many no's. No could be 10 to 15, and like a critical error could be only 2. First stage will be, in the first stage you did 1 critical error, so only if you're going to do 1 more critical error, that is fine. But next critical error, that will be the end of your test. So keep going straight, please. So again you did 1 more critical error. You forget to give your indicator. Okay, so again you did this little things can make us fail. So make sure when you're moving little bit left or little bit right, give your indicator. going to take next left again, please. We're going to take next left again, please. Make sure check your center mirror, check your left mirror, then give your left indicator. You giving your indicator, but you're not checking your mirrors. Make sure this type of the road, when the car is standing left hand side and right hand side, don't forget when you're moving little left or right, make a habit to give your indicator. Okay, so now we going middle of the road, now we're going left, give left indicator. Left indicator. Make sure whenever you're changing a little bit, you need to give your indicator. Normally you need to give your indicator when you totally go to another line, but it's very hard to remember at that time when you will go totally to another line. So better to make a habit to give always indicator. Whenever you move, whenever you diverge little bit, check your mirror and then indicator. What is speed limit here?
20 kilometers.
Yeah, 20. There is a yellow sign. It's written 20 km/h, and top of that one there is a speed hump sign. So that 20 speed limit just on speed humps.
Yeah.
But how much speed limit is after that?
50 kilometers.
50. Yes. So you need to little bit speed up. Close to the speed humps, keep it your speed limit around 20. That yellow sign is not must, it's recommended. So you could be little bit less than 20 or you could be little bit more than 20. So but in the permanent sign, take a next right. But the permanent sign you must need to follow.
Yeah.
This road is bending that way. Make sure it's a very big mistake you made. This road was bending that way, and without giving any signal, anything, you are going to another road. So look, this is black road. Just follow this black road. This black road is bending, and right hand side there is a red concrete. So make sure that red concrete is another road. So you need to be very careful about the road situation, road condition. Sometimes this type of the roads here, people they make a mistake, take a next left, because sometimes the road is bending and the people they don't follow the bend, they go straight without giving any indicator, without checking anything. So that can make you fail. We're going to take next right again, please. Next roundabout, do a U-turn please. So in the driving test they're going to bring you permanent 40 zone as well. Do a U-turn, because permanent 40 zone they're going to check you going to follow or you're not going to follow, because the people they used to drive on 50, 60, 70, but it's very hard to drive on 40. because it's very hard to keep it patience. So make sure 40.
And when we take a U-turn from a roundabout, what
Yep.
indicator should we give? Should we give any indicator?
If you, especially when you're turning right or when you're making a U-turn, you only need to give your right indicator.
Mhm.
If in the middle of the roundabout, if the indicator get off, you don't need to worry. If it's possible, when you're about to take a exit, you can give your left indicator. But it's not necessary. For safety, you can give. You better to give
Yeah.
left indicator when you're about to take a exit.
And sometimes when we make a turn, like suppose I'm making a left turn, do my hands has to be on the steering or?
Yes, that's a very good question you asked me. Lots of people they don't keep their hand on the wheel. They just turn like this.
Yes.
They keep their hand straight and they just turn like this with fingers. So take a next one. Make sure keep your both hand on the wheel and then turn. Because if you're not going to keep your hand on the wheel, so they can fail you as well. And you made one more big mistake here. That is your third critical error. You forget to stop on the stop sign. There was a stop sign.
Yeah.
So keep going straight. What is the speed limit here? The speed limit is 60 here because the main road speed limit is 60. That's how you can guess as well. And residential area speed limit is 50. So move to right line please when you feel safe. Shoulder check, shoulder check. You're not doing shoulder check at all. Make sure when you give your indicator and before moving you need to do right shoulder check. We're going to turn left from right line please. So you need to turn left from the same line. Like last time you made a very big mistake. You just went somewhere else. So this time you did very good. Well done. Make sure you saw there was a 60 sign and you was driving on 40. So make sure if you without any reason, if you're going to drive 10 less, then they can fail you as well. If there is any reason, there is a road condition, road situation, traffic, then you can drive 10 less. But if there is no reason for driving it slow, they can fail you in driving it too slow. So we're going to make a U-turn into right line, please. Driving straight, keep observing little bit this center mirror so they can check you observing the backside traffic as well, and they're not going to mark you no for observation. So turn right into right line. When you feel safe, when you're ready, move to left line please. Sure, as I teach you for a line changing, give your indicator straight away, because most of the people they're looking for the safe gap. First they look the safe gap, then they give their indicator. Sometimes they find a safe gap, but sometimes they don't find a safe gap and they don't give their indicator and they're not able to change the line. So make sure the first rule, golden rule of the line changing is when the examiner they say to you move to right line or move to left line, give your indicator straight away. And after that, don't get hyper for a line changing. Some students when they give their indicator, they think they need to do it immediately within 1 or 2 seconds. There is no time limit. Keep your indicator on and keep observing, and once you feel a safe gap, then do it, otherwise don't do it. So move to right line please when you feel safe. Make sure shoulder check, my dear friend, you're not doing shoulder check at all. So because if there are going to be too many no's, then they can fail you as well, because you're not doing shoulder check at all. your test will be 150. So maybe you will not going to face a school zones, because school zone will be start 2:30 to 4 o'clock. But if you face this school zone, make sure you need to follow the 40.
Yeah.
40 means 40. If your speed will be in the school zone, if your speed will be go 40 to 41, direct fail. That in the normal speed permanent speed zones, you have a 5-second rule. You need to control your speed limit within 5 seconds. If you're not able to control your speed limit within 5 seconds, then you will be failed straight away. And in a school zone, there is no 5-second rule is apply. Even you will go just a 1 second up, it's a fail. So move to left line, please, when you feel safe. Make sure shoulder check. Try to make a habit to turn your head, because we have just 15 minutes to go in a driving test. Make sure start to turn your head. Just try to make a habit. Push yourself little bit hard, because you think you're going to feel little bit discomfort. Your car will be go somewhere else, but nothing. First complete your shoulder check, then change a line. So you don't need to do both things together, checking and turning. You need to do one thing at a time. So first complete your shoulder check and then turn your car. So next roundabout, we're going to turn left into right line, please. Directly you need to go right line. If the examiner they say to you turn left into right line, because when we was turning there was just a one line, and after that when we was turning right, it's become a 2 lines. So you directly you can go to right line, because no one is backside of you, they can go right line. So first your turn line is only going left. So move to left line, please, when you feel safe. Sure, head check. Don't forget to do head check. Next roundabout, turn left into left line, please. Safe, when you're ready, move to right line, please. Make sure shoulder check, my dear friend. Shoulder check. You're not doing shoulder check. Just you need to turn your head 90 degree. Take a next right from left line. I know it's very hard for you, because you don't have a habit of doing a head check, because we have a test now. For a passing our driving test, we must need to make a habit of doing a shoulder check, and it's safe for you as well, because sometime the car is going to be side of you and you will not able to see that car, and it could be to do on 3 places. First head check is whenever your car go to stationary position, means parking position.
Yeah.
After that, if you going straight, you need to do right indicator and right shoulder check. And the second shoulder check, okay. And the third head check is line change. If you go to left line, left head check. If you go to right line, right head check. So when you feel safe, when you're ready,